Hi, fourth grade. I sure do miss you. Just wanted to check in. And first of all, I wanted to let you know that I appreciate so many of you guys just reaching out and seeing how I'm doing. And as you can see, I am in pretty good shape. I was feeling a little run down. I definitely took it very easy this weekend so that I could be prepared to just be available for you guys and to help my kids with their e-learning. And so far, the rest and eating well seem to be paying off. I have had a lot of green smoothies, a lot. So, yes, Mrs. Simmons has been very disciplined. Also, I wanted to give you a rundown of this week's expectations and just kind of fill you in on what I was thinking. In your Writing with Purpose book, which I have right here, we had skipped over a couple of pages about Florida because I was going to hold off on those lessons until after spring break. However, given our new situation, I thought it might be fun to dive into a couple of those items and to prepare your minds. Also, I just didn't think it would be very fun to read the history textbook over a video, right? We like to do that in class so we can interact and Mrs. Simmons can use her funny voices and we can have conversations about good and bad character. So anyway, back to what I was saying. We're going to do a crossover of history and Writing with Purpose this week, and it's going to involve the state of Florida. And your assignment includes doing some research. Hopefully that will be very easy. I did list a website that is very helpful in providing with the information. It's the Department of the State website, and it's listed on RunWeb. And if you go to, I think, Florida Facts, right under that should be the Florida state symbols. And those include things like the state bird, the state flower, the state flag, the state motto, the state reptile, the state bird. Oh, I already said bird, but you get me. So all kinds of things. So what you're going to do is I asked that you printed a few pictures, and we're going to be using those in our Florida State notebook and for our Florida State projects. And then I also asked that you pick a couple of symbols just to understand a little more thoroughly. Next, what you're going to be doing tomorrow is you're going to be writing about those symbols. You're going to begin by organizing a paragraph, which you guys are really good at. Remember, we've practiced this. So just a reminder, if you have a sheet like this, you'll have your topic. So that would be the state symbol that you pick. And then you have 3 different ideas about that topic. So what would my advice to you be? Don't pick anything too small because then you have nothing to write about. Even though you might be picking something that has more words written about it, which seems like a lot, that means you have more information to work with, which makes writing easier. So pro tip, pick something with some information. All right, so you've got 3 ideas here, and then you're gonna have 2 details about each idea. That's all you have to do tomorrow is find that information and put it into your outline. And if you're feeling really ambitious, then you can add a topic sentence and a concluding sentence. A topic sentence, just to remind you, is a sentence that tells your reader what your paragraph is about. A good topic sentence is something that is not going to include all of your details. It's like an overall picture. And a concluding sentence is just like a topic sentence. It says almost the exact same thing, but in different words. So if you're feeling really ambitious, like I said, you can add those 2 parts. A topic sentence typically doesn't include details. So if you want to list your details, make sure you list all 3 of your ideas, not just one of them, because you don't want to begin your ideas without separating your topic sentence. And if this sounds like a bunch of gibberish, we can talk about it tomorrow. But I know you've heard it before because we've done it before. On top of that, I want to encourage you not to prepare the reader for what you're going to say. I know that's a challenge, but just consider that you can move right into your sentence. You don't have to say things like this. What I'm going to tell you about is, or this is what I want to tell you, or my paragraph is about. If you can avoid that and just go into what it's about, it's a great step in writing that's really going to serve you well. Okay, so that's my little encouragement for you, big challenge. Now the following day, you're going to take the organized information and put it into a nice paragraph. Because it's the only thing you're doing, I will be checking for capitalization, punctuation, you need to skip lines, write in cursive, and make sure your sentences make sense. Here's another pro tip. read what you wrote. So many of you write so well, but you don't read it. And so you don't catch those small things like the missing words or when you just have a phrase instead of a full sentence. Take the time to reread your work before you submit it. It will make a big difference, and it helps you communicate your ideas well, which is what writing is all about. In the second half of the week, on Thursday and Friday, you're basically going to do the same thing, but this time I wanted to make it a little more fun. So, although maybe the last one would be fun, but the next one is going to be about a vacation spot where you would like to take a friend. It can be a place you've been to before, or it can be a place that you've heard about, or a place that you find on the internet. But please keep in mind that you do want to include details about that actual spot. So if you're going to talk about ice cream, maybe talk about the ice cream shop located in that town, something like that. I hope that's clear, and if not, again, we can talk about it in Zoom to go over some examples. I would love to hear your ideas, so if you're up for it, bring your research to the next couple of Zoom meetings and share with me what you're thinking. And if you have a question, I will be there for you. If you don't join me on Zoom, I am not going to be offended. Some of us just don't like to be in front of a camera, and that's totally cool. I will definitely see you next week. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your good hard work and your excellent writing. And remember to just be you. You don't have to be a perfect writer. You are fourth graders. So get your ideas on paper. See what happens. Write a good sentence. That's all you've got to do. Just get started by writing a couple of good sentences. All right, I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you, and I love you. And I'm praying for all of you to stay healthy and safe and have a wonderful week. Talk to you soon. Bye.